Yo, what's going on? You're tuning into another exciting episode of the Mario Ramon Review. And today we're going to talk about Monique defending Roseanne Barr. I don't know if Monique was actually defending Roseanne Barr more than auditioning for Star Wars. You know, because the real Princess Leia, rest her soul, is gone. So I think Monique was auditioning for her next movie character. She had a snake, a python snake, one of the ones Latoya Jackson used to wear around her shoulder. Well, Monique took the snake and wrapped it around her head. It just, I was like, she's auditioning for Star Wars. She's just looking for publicity. You know what I'm saying? But Roseanne, I love Roseanne. I loved. I mean, I don't want to just turn my back on her, but Roseanne, man, you effed up. You was my girl. You were my girl. And it's not that I think, I'm a comedian, so I understand sometimes you could be in the heat of the moment and you can push the boundaries beyond where they should go. As a fellow comedian, I do understand what Monique was saying on the flip side. But Roseanne, I don't know. It looks like she has some real issues. Like, I think she may have had a nervous breakdown because they had another clip about her and she was like smoking this Newport or something. And then she had this like cocktail and then she was getting messed up and her hair was all like that. It was looking like, what's her name? What was the little Alana? And Mama D or whatever their name is, like Toddlers and Tiara. She was looking like Toddlers and Tiara's mom, and you know that is not good. But anyway, Roseanne Barr, she was holding her hair. She was like, "I thought that bitch was white." Like she was just screaming, "I thought that bitch was white," and she just had a nervous breakdown right there on television. It's really happening. You have to Google a clip, and then I don't even think that everybody knows like the level of what she's going through because it does appear like I'm not trying to be funny. It does appear that like she's on something. Like I don't know. Like she is on. She was doing the Twitch and she was doing the Twitch. Unless she has Parkinson's and she hasn't told the people. But I mean, geez, my niece. I'm like, who let the dogs out roof? Like these people just run around here wild. Like Monique, she's saying this, and then Kanye West, he said slavery was a choice. Like it still hurts to say that. That's almost blaspheming. If it isn't. And then I said, where do these damn aliens keep coming from? Aliens coming down here on Earth. But I think Monique, she's just trying to show us, like, I don't know if, I can't speak for her, but I'm going to tell you what it appears for me from the outside looking in. It appears that Monique is just trying to show us, don't kick down the underdog. So maybe, if I show her love, you guys will show me love. This may not be what it is, but this is like, okay, so in a perfect world, my mind. Allegedly and all that. So, also, if I defend the white lady, as they're saying, what's her name, Roseanne. Maybe the white Hollywood like producers will forgive me. So if they see me showing leniency to her, they'll forgive me. But I just think it just as a whole, if that tactic didn't work, or that may, like I said, it may not be what she's doing, but it just appears like something is not right. Especially the braid. Like, is that the Stevie Wonder weave collection? Like, who put that braid on there? It looks like one of them things you have around when you swimming, or you don't know how to swim, so you get in the middle of it, or a hula hoop. She had a hula hoop on her head. Now what? Who let the dogs out, roof? Don't sit down on that. You know that braid went right with the Lord, Mo. And I was devastated about Mo. You know what I'm saying? Because Mo has always been my favorite comedian for females. And my Joan Rivers, I love me some Joan. She will say things you can only think about twice on Sundays. Okay, and I love Roseanne. And it's just like the whole comedy game is just gone. Like it's just we don't have like major people on the stage, except we know Samora's always touring. She gonna be Samora was the first comedian ever. When God said let there be light and let there be a comedian, Samora was like, surprise, you know what I'm saying? So Samora's older than Chinese currency. She is older than Chinese currency. And let me see. Joan Rivers was too before they killed her, taking selfies with her and stuff in the background. Like, it's like, you know, if you want to take selfies of a mummy, God bless her. So go to the damn Egyptian museum when they have the Egyptian museum come around. You can see Cleopatra and everybody. So don't be taking selfies with, like, if that was my mom, don't be taking selfies with my mom on the table like that. Fuck you up. So anyway, that's how I feel about this. Definitely comment and tell us, the people, comment below and start a conversation, and everybody can comment on your comment and all this business. If you did like the video, definitely subscribe and like the video and pass it on your social media. Okay, I'm not going to make this all long and drawn out, but tell me definitely, do you agree that Monique should have leniency to Roseanne? I mean, because I'm not trying to be funny, but it's not even just a black thing. She did a religion. I mean, she was just, I mean, come on. She was like the Muslim Brotherhood and all this business. And like, if she had just said the Planet of the Apes had a baby, possibly, but I say possibly. But when you say in the Muslim Brotherhood, it's kind of like when Sinead O'Connor did that business on Saturday Night Live. I watched that show because I was down for Sinead O'Connor. I had more hair than she had, and she was doing, there's been 17 hours and 16 days. And she was all on Saturday Night Live when she was a singing guest on Saturday Night Live. And she ripped up the Pope's picture and the camera. She ran up to the camera and ripped the Pope's picture. I almost blacked out. I almost blacked out and hit my head, got a concussion, and you know she ain't working no more, so who gonna pay for my medical bills? You know she's not working anymore. We haven't seen her. She is missing like the slave ships. Where the slave ships at, y'all? Do y'all believe that there was some slave ships? Because if there was, why isn't there like a slave ship Smithsonian in Washington, D.C.? You know somebody would love to embarrass children with slave ships, honey. I mean, just like, I ain't saying a shackle, watch up on the beach. I ain't even seen look, just one little links that the chain was on. So what are slave ships? I thought there was hundreds and hundreds of slave ships to carry the people around. Something ain't right. Something in the milk ain't clean. Now, this story ain't adding up. That's all. What are slave ships? Okay? If you tell me there was a party and ain't no cake, ain't no crumbs, ain't no cocktail, ain't no shrimp, ain't no dip. So, ain't no party. Shit, you might be having company over, but it ain't no party. With the slave ships, okay? Go ahead and sit down on it. All right, well, listen, like I said, we're not going to make this long and drawn out. Ooh, I got the bad shoulder right there. Okay, I got to work out. Did you see that shoulder that looked like the Hunchback of Notre Dame? Like I'm dragging it. You know how they be dragging that knuckle on the ground? Ooh, I don't like it. I didn't like that shot. All right. Well, anyway, I'll talk to you guys later. Definitely subscribe, and I'll see you next time on the Mario Ramon Review. Peace.